Hello, my name's Joe from the Kent Guitar School, and in this video I'm going to talk about what guitar to buy if you're a complete beginner, be that an adult or a child. And the answer is a little bit different in different circumstances, but let's start with children. Any child between sort of 5 and 9 years old, I'd usually recommend buying a 3/4 size nylon string guitar. Now, a nylon string guitar is also known as a classical guitar or a Spanish guitar, and the strings are a lot easier to push down compared to another type of acoustic guitar which has steel strings, which I would not recommend. And the 3/4 size will be a good size for them to hold, and they won't have to get their arm around the top. So a 3/4 size nylon string guitar is usually best for that age group. There are many guitars that you can buy online and in stores, but I would always say try and buy the best guitar with your budget that you can. Don't go for the cheapest guitar. You see lots of guitars that are really hard to play on, and when you start you want to make things as easy as possible, and spending that bit more money will buy you an instrument that plays better, is easier to play on, and sounds better as well, and also holds its value better as well. So if you want any advice about that, please get in touch with me. And then for any adult that's looking to learn the guitar and you don't really know what guitar to get, then I would usually say, my usual answer is get an electric guitar. Now, a lot of people think that the opposite would be true, that acoustic guitar is easier to learn on, and actually it's not necessarily. On an electric guitar we have steel strings, and the electric guitar has a lot thinner body, which means you can actually see around, look at the fretboard, and compared to an acoustic guitar which has a thick body. Also, there's a lot less tension on the strings, meaning that it's easier to push down the frets, and the neck is usually slimmer as well. And you've got the added benefit of being able to have headphones on and play along with an amplifier, either loud or through headphones. So I would usually say electric guitar. Now there's another couple of types of acoustic guitar: the steel string acoustic guitar and a nylon string classical guitar. And the steel string guitar is a very popular choice, but there is a little bit more tension on the strings there, so it's not going to be as easy as electric. And then the nylon string or classical or Spanish guitar, which has nylon strings, which is easier to push down but has a much wider neck, and so that especially for playing chords it's going to make it a lot harder to start playing chords. So that's my general rule. Obviously there's lots of guitars out there, and if you want any advice, please do get in touch if you'd like some advice on what guitars to buy. Now obviously if you're particularly into a certain style, if you're really into your finger picking, or you just love the acoustic guitar, or if you want to learn to start playing classical guitar, then yes, go and invest in one of those guitars. But if you kind of generally just love all kinds of music, and want to get playing, then electric guitar is the way to go, at least to start with anyway. So I hope that helps, and like I say, feel free to get in touch. I own a guitar school in Kent, and we offer lessons to adults and children, both in Gravesend and Maidstone, and I hope that's given you some a couple of tips anyway. Thanks very much.